I just found out that the guy that I've been dating is married. So let's talk about how I figured this shit out. To give a little backstory in my expertise, I am divorced, and the man that I was married to and the father of my children cheated on me so many times, with too many times, and I gave him so many chances because I wanted it to work for our children, and at the end of the day, he continued to lie. So I have become an expert at liars, cheaters, and all of this shit, unfortunately. So I met this man on Facebook dating a little bit over a month ago, and I was very honest about my past. He knew fully that I had been cheated on and divorced from a man who cheated on me multiple times, and he still decided to go ahead and pursue me. He told me he was looking for something real. We talked about relationship goals, that we were both single parents. He is not a single parent. All kinds of things. Like, we really got on the same level about everything. We were talking on the phone for hours almost every single night. We were texting during the day. We were going on dates regularly. The first thing that I missed was that I went to his house, and oh my God, I'm still like processing all of this. I went to his house, and in his living room on the mantle was a really big canvas with a bunch of signatures on it, and I couldn't really see like what it was or whatever, and we were like really deep in conversation, so I didn't bring it up, but I did see that one of them at the very end said, you guys are relationship goals. And I did ask him about it, and he said that his brother, oh my God, this is so stupid, that his brother used to live there, and that it was like screwed into the wall. And I like asked it as I was leaving, and so I just kind of like took the answer, I guess. Another thing is, when I was at his house, he has like a Google thing, little tablet screen thing, whatever, kind of like an Alexa, I guess. And on it was a photo of a woman. And I asked him about it, and I said, I just want to be like completely clear that there is nobody else in your life, right? And he said, yes, absolutely nobody else in my life, whatever. And I was like, okay, well, I saw this picture of this woman, like, do you have an explanation for that? And he said, oh, like, that just shows photos from like tons and tons of years ago, like all the photos I've ever had. So that's just like really old. And I was like, okay, like that could make sense, whatever. We spent New Year's Eve together. We had a hotel room. We spent the night together. He got up earlier in the morning at like 7:30 and left. And he said that, oh my God. He said his brother was hosting a charity event that day, and he had to like start running errands really early because they had a ton of prep to do. I'm sure the charity event wasn't fucking real either. Okay, it's just like processing all of this in real time. Let's see what else. One time the last time I saw him, I went to his work, and the thing is, I went to where he works. He's a drummer in Kansas City, and I'm not going to say anything else, but he's a drummer in Kansas City, and I went to his work and watched him perform like very regularly. I knew his bandmates, like we were like chatting with each other. The guy at the front door, he knows me now. And the last time I saw him, I had like a babysitter until midnight, and I was like, oh, so we can go to your place after your show. And he told me that his baby mama's aunt had died, and he needed to go get his daughter. And then he told me that they weren't gonna leave until midnight, so he could be out till 11:30, which coincided perfectly with the time I had to go home. And here's the thing, okay? I say all of this and it feels really, really obvious. First of all, it was strung out over 6 weeks or so. Second, this sucks, because one of like my reasons I'm thinking about like why I didn't catch this is because I had been so open about being cheated on, and it's like not something that really I couldn't imagine. It didn't even cross my mind. I couldn't imagine somebody doing this to me knowing what I have been through. Well, he just texted me back, finally, and good news, girls. He said, well, she knows everything, ... So there's that. Bye. As she fucking should. And guess what? I'm gonna follow up and make sure that she knows. Her mom is giving her my phone number. So I just like really needed to get this fixed for him. I'm really like interested in following through on this. And the last message I sent him was fuck around and find out. And guess what? He is going to find out to the fullest fucking degree. Like, zero holding back. I don't give a shit. And I posted him in the Are We Dating the Same Guy group, and several women said that they have just recently matched with him, like, while we've been dating, and I have thought we were exclusive. So not only is he cheating on his wife with me, he's cheating on me with other women. Fuck around and find out. I am not the person. Absolutely not. Who does that to someone? You are the worst kind of person. The worst kind of person. And he like fully had me believing like there was like a future there. Crazy, dude. Crazy. I'm about to go make some pottery. But no.
And this is why we need to start doing background checks. I don't know, man. When you dating people, it's okay to get a little background check. I know some of y'all think that may be crazy to do, but I would do that shit in today's world. We're in 2026. You can't trust nothing. I don't blame her for outing him. I think every man who cheats on his wife or woman who cheats on her husband should be outed. Yep, they should be shamed. Back in the day, before Christ, we would stone them to death. Okay? This is adultery. We should be exposed. We should go back to shaming married people who cheat on their wives and who commit adultery 100%. So it's unfortunate that, in this situation, she had gotten this happened to her like back to back, and I hope she don't take this thing like all men are bad. And we just did another story time about this. It's really just where you meet people. We got to go back to, meeting people in person and, get off these social sites. Of course, if he's cheating on his wife, he got multiple different people he's cheating on her with. Of course. And I love that y'all are creating these little groups to expose men. Hell, if I was a cheating man, I would expose me. Shit, I don't care. I ain't on that side of the fence. I understand what I have in this world, and I understand what it takes to get to the next level. And playing with the person who can help you get there is crazy as hell, especially if you consider her your wife. Now, this is your wife? Ah, man. Like, some men just fall from grace. And a lot of men, I grew up learning that men lose most of their wealth through divorce and through fucking around and finding out with the wrong woman. And I don't want to be that person. Hell, it's real easy just to keep your shit in your pants and just, turn down the temptation. If you and your partner can do so much, we've been together for about 5 years. So it's like, I can tell y'all from experience, I'm typically like, you can do this, man. This shit is not hard. It's just communicating and being able to work on things throughout the relationship. And if y'all just to the point that you're done, then be fucking done. Cheating is never going to be the right way to go. You can just be done. Because once your ass get caught, you're cooked. But that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get too deep on that.
I think a lot of people get on these dating apps looking for love, but majority of the people on there are just looking for hookups. I think we just got to be real with ourselves. What are their intentions on this site? And if you
Right.
start dating them and you think they're exclusive, it's only you guys, are their dating apps still up? If that's the case, their account should be deleted. If you are the only one they are with, why would they still be on a dating app? So look at that too, ladies and gentlemen. And for this man, like, you didn't even try to hide that you were still married. Why is your wedding canvas still up? Your Google Play is having all your photos. Like, you're not even trying to hide it at this point. And I think her being vulnerable about being cheating on before and like constantly taking her husband back was like a green light to him. Like, bet, like, if I do wrong, she'll forgive me because she's a forgiving person.
Mm.
So I think that's what he took it and ran with that. But this man, gotta do better than that. You're being exposed. Like, just delete the apps. And to your wife, I'm truly, truly sorry. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, this is extremely embarrassing. What are your thoughts when it comes to this messy family? opinions. What are y'all thoughts when it comes to these Tinder or whatever type of apps, these dating apps and all of that? Have you ever had any good experiences when it comes with that? Personally, I don't feel like I have never been on none of these dating apps. You can look it up, Nick. I ain't never been on none of these damn apps. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why people do the social media thing like this. I'm old fashioned. I mean, I was born in the early 90s. I know that sounds like ancient times, but that wasn't that fucking long ago, okay? It was long ago, but not that long ago. But I'm just old fashioned when it comes to it, man. I can't trust people I don't fucking know. You think I'm about to trust you based off your bio? Oh, my bio says I'm a loving, caring person and I don't cheat on no one. Like, and then y'all just go and just fall for the bait. It's some blame on both ends at the end of the day. I understand that she was the party that got hurt ultimately, but it's like we gotta be better, man. We gotta get better at courting people, okay? Ask more questions. Do background checks. Like, it's okay to do a background check. We ain't gotta know you did it. Hell, what if you realize this man was a serial killer or something like that? But anyways, what are y'all thoughts? What are y'all thoughts? Any advice you can have for this woman right here? And you know a man is cheating? Hell, expose him. I see your story times. But at the end of the day, if y'all interested in following this creator, this woman right here, I will have her linked in the description box below. I would love to hear what the wife had to say about this. Them the story times I be wanting for real. What is the wife thoughts? If she come around and say something, y'all let me know. Go follow her for updates though. Until the next time, Messy family, thank you guys for watching.